Okay, the aim of the video is to demonstrate a safe handling procedure for the skiff to help avoid injury whilst manoeuvring, transporting or lifting the skiff. The first thing we're going to do is prepare the skiff. So that's getting the covers, the supports off, life jackets, but everything that you need on board, and then make sure there's an even distribution of weight before we start manoeuvring the skiff. Make sure it's resting on the wheel before you let go.
Click and give it a good wrench and that loosens it off.
If we were actually going to take the boat out, we would put cushions, life jackets, bailers, the drogue anchor which is in it anyway, and we would put the bung in, but we're not actually taking it out to sea. This is just to demonstrate how to handle. We want to show how you manoeuvre the skiff by using the trolleys. You've got one trolley at each end, front and back, and you can steer using the front or the back. If you use the back, it's a bit like using the rudder in the boat. It manoeuvres the opposite way to the way that you push the trolley. The main things to consider when transporting the skiff are to transport as a team and be aware of others. You're not doing it on your own. Maintain support positions on either side of the skiff, keeping the skiff balanced and centred on the keel. If you need to adjust your position, request a stop. Don't make sudden changes that can alter the load bearing. If you see your friends or you see a pound coin in front of you, don't stop and do that. You need to request a stop and everyone else can adjust as well. Lifting the skiff off the trolley, again, the main things to consider are ensure that the load distribution in the skiff is even. That's mainly the oars, that they're placed evenly across the boat. 2 people on either side of the skiff towards the trolley and the tallest person nearest to the trolley. Ensure everyone's in position and prepare to lift the skiff off the trolley, and you do this by counting before lifting.
3, 1, 2, 3.
Everybody lift together, bend your knees and engage your core. You don't want to lift with your back. Maintain a hold of the skiff, keeping it balanced at all times, and whilst moving from one end to the other to lift the second trolley off. And then you'll repeat that lifting procedure at the other end of the skiff.
2, 3, lift.
Always keep hold of the skiff and lay to rest on one side. Everyone keeping hold and equal weight bearing of the skiff while it's being put down. Lifting the skiff onto the trolley, the main things to consider here, again, acting as a team and being aware of everybody around you. You're all lifting together. 2 people either side of the skiff with the tallest person nearest to the trolley. Prepare to lift the skiff onto the trolley. The person at the trolley will count.
On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3 and up.
Lift together, bending your knees, engaging the core. The trolley is going to be inserted under the keel, aiming to place it at the centre on the keel and avoiding toes. The trolley person will call when to let the skiff down, and again you do that all together. Stowing the skiff in the yard requires skillful manoeuvring, and there are many obstacles in the yard, so you need to be very careful. Manoeuvring may also involve walking backwards at some point, so be careful and aware of what might be behind you. That's when you're on one of the trolleys. You don't want to get pinned to something behind you, and you want to make sure that everybody knows when to stop pushing the trolley so you don't get trapped. Again, everyone maintain a hold on the skiff, keeping it balanced until it's in its rest position. remove everything except the oars and the bailers, replace the supports and the covers. Job done.